Hello, my name is Troy Daum. I am principal and founder of Wealth Analytics, and I want to speak to you today a little bit about risk tolerance. Risk tolerance is something that's been around for a long time, and we've had actually a lot of experience with it. And the example I'm going to use is going to go back to 2007 and 2008 when we were using a different risk tolerance program than we presently use. And what we found is that the vast majority of the people would come into our office and they would say, well, I'm an average risk taker. And then consequently we would build a portfolio and we would have them fill out a fairly simple questionnaire. The reason we do risk profiling is we want to create a portfolio that would be proper for somebody of a given risk tolerance. And what we found in 2007 and 2008 is that we had very, very different responses when people came in to do their annual reviews. And of course, here we are in 2022 and volatility is back and consequently risk tolerance questions come up. But getting back to 2007 and 2008, we would have one client would come in who said that they were an average risk taker, and they would put their hands in their face, say, oh my God, this is terrible. This is the worst thing that's ever happened to me. I lost $1 million and it took me years and years and years to make that money. Then we would have another person come in, same average risk taker, and they'd say, this could be the single biggest buying opportunity of the century. I am throwing more money at it. And what that told us was that the risk profiling that we were doing wasn't doing the job. So why take a risk tolerance profile anyway? Well, most people think it's to help us, create an asset allocation, but the reality is it's different. The reason we want to do risk profiling is that we want to build a portfolio that can help people tolerate the downs in the market, so that they don't bail out and go to cash. So some people can stand bigger losses than others, and if risk profiling is proper, it helps us get to that point. But the other thing that we want to do as it relates to risk profiling is we want to identify the people on the tail. So the vast majority of people are in the middle. So those tails are the really risk-averse people and the very, very aggressive people. And we might be dealing with a couple, and one of them might be in that area. So we might build a sort of risk tolerance basis that's a combination of the two of them, because we don't want any one person being too uncomfortable. So we basically hired a company that's been doing risk profiling all throughout 2007, 2008, and longer. And they have done, I think, an excellent job of helping us identify where people really fall. Instead of just saying I'm an average risk taker, they start to identify tolerances and things that they are comfortable with. So we highly recommend that people build portfolios that will allow them to tolerate down markets without panicking, and that's, if it's done properly, it can be a great tool. I hope that helps, and thank you very much.